Oh my god.
It always starts out rough. That's always how it goes.
Yeah, don't worry. Do you want to do it, V? Do you want to start the intro? I always do the intro.
Okay. I can do it.
Yeah, do it. Do your impression of how I do it.
So we're back from our tremendous hiatus. We've got a show to do, so many topics still to cover, plus we're adding something new, a sort of hybrid of the normal show, except we add a friend or maybe two, you really never know, because B and I intend on shining light on people that we love, which is why we're hanging all the guests out to dry.
Hello, and welcome back to While the Clothes Dry. I'm here with Alex.
Yeah, now I'm here with B.
And we are joined today by our friend, Gavin. Hi, Gavin.
Hey.
How are you doing this fine and dandy? What time is it where you are? Afternoon? Afternoon.
Good.
Good.
I think before we go any further, we should clarify, if it wasn't clear already, this is a While the Guest Dries episode.
You know what? Yeah.
Be ruined.
Let's clarify that.
Yeah, B.
I've been so focused on trying to remember what you usually say.
Now everyone's going to be confused.
Okay, well then do it
Now
again. Your turn.
Now I'm fucking wet.
He's
laying on the floor, and I'm gonna get moldy.
We decided to leave you in the washing machine. You stay in there, Gavin.
We're doing clothes, and he's just drenched. He's just sitting there. He's like,
Oh my gosh, have you ever had that happen though, where you leave your clothes in the washing machine, and then you open the washing machine, you're like, these smell so not good, and then you have to rewash them.
I mean,
I don't think so.
No, actually,
like leftover broccoli.
And I just didn't notice because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta
Well,
do it again.
we're gonna hang you out to dry, Gavin. That's what we're gonna do.
Wow.
That's a good start.
I stand by that statement. At least we're not hanging him like someone else I know.
We can't keep bringing up the hanging. In our first episode, we I accidentally said that I was gonna hang Sam, but I meant just up to dry. But I didn't add enough context for it to not be weird. Anyway, yeah. Gavin is our mutual friend. He was my roommate for 2 years. 2 years. It felt like 3. And my friend for 3 years. Yeah. He's a year older than I and the same age as B, right?
A little bit younger, I think. Because Gavin, you were born in 99?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you are 6 months younger than me.
Yes.
Yes. So.
He's the funny one. He loves westerns. He loves Batman. And he makes a good burger.
Does make a mean burger. Alex and Gavin are in fact the funny ones. Unfortunately, I have been decided. I mean, it has been decided that I am not one of the funny ones.
Okay.
Well, I mean, everyone else is a not funny one, because if we're the funny ones, then everyone else has to be not funny.
It's the implication.
Well, they cover those bases.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of the implication.
Yeah. I love it because it's
So
not. I don't think we've ever actually just been like, "You are not one of the funny ones."
no, Gavin has definitely said that to me at some
No
point.
way.
Because I'd be like, no, I'm the funny one. And you guys just kind of looked at each other and Gavin was like,
Well, but
B.
he never said B. You are not one of the funny ones. It was just a look and like a.
Maybe I concocted it in my head, but no, it wasn't that he said B. You're not one of the funny ones. He'd be like, B. We're the funny ones, and I excluded me from being one of the funny ones.
Yeah, it's just further confirmation of us being the funny
Yeah.
ones, not you not being
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, so it was never like you're not in the club, but it was like we are in the club. So that's how it went down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know, just dicking around, I guess, looking for a job right now.
I feel that.
Post marriage, how's married life, Gavin?
It's good. It's not. It's I don't feel any different. So
it's the same plus one. Like not much. You would say not much changes when you get married.
yeah, not much. Some things get better. Some things get. I wouldn't say worse, but
Different.
they get different.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a big fan of different a lot of the time. So. But it's still.
So you like things
It's
to
still
stay.
good.
It's good. It's good, but you just like to. You prefer if things stay a specific way.
Yeah, but but also, I'm pretty adaptable if I want to. It's just there are times where I really don't want to.
Right.
Right.
But then I learn to adapt.
Right. It's more
like,
situational. Like
fine.
Fine, I'll do it. No, yeah. I feel that. I mean, no, not that I've never been married. Like,
right.
Put that out there. I've never been
Alex is like, I hope so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, are you serious?
But I just mean, yeah, the concept of being like, I don't know. I'm a pretty adventurous person, so I'm not. I'm more like, hey, let's change everything about what we're doing right now, versus being like,
no,
I can adapt. But I mean, definitely adaptability is a skill that is important, though. I agree with that fact wholeheartedly. Alex, would you say you're more spontaneous, or would you prefer things to say controlled?
Well, it's like this, right? In my creative life, I feel I can be spontaneous, right? And adaptable, and I can do what people need me to do, right? But in my personal life, I really like structure. Like I really appreciate like stability. I don't like change.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, no, I agree with Gavin where it's like, I mean, I can deal with it. I'm not gonna like cry, but like, I don't wanna.
You just whine.
Oh yeah, but I mean, if I don't whine, then I just get all red and puffy. I'm just kind of like.
he's gonna explode if he doesn't let it out.
Yeah, I'll just be filled with pus and malice.
Not something that.
That's one of
if you know Alex, you know that about him.
Oh man.
I mean, I would definitely say that like something that was a big change, at least for me, was like moving away from home to go to college, where I met Alex and Gavin, because it was so far away from where I grew up and so different from where I grew, like my home environment in Pennsylvania. I moved across the country to California, and that was very exciting, but also kind of terrifying. But both of you guys are from California, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we all went to the same college. But like, how different was it being away from your family when you first moved to college? Gavin?
I don't know. It was nice, honestly. Or like it wasn't. See, that's something. That's an example of just change that I just take in stride. Because sometimes, a lot of times, I don't like it, but sometimes I'm just like, all right.
Right.
So, but I
so
mean,
you were ready for a change.
I don't know,
when it came to that.
I had decided to go to school, like school period, like barely over a month before I ended up, moving to school.
Right.
Like I was working, and my dad was like, "Look, I don't mind you working, but I would much rather you go to school." And then during the summer, at some point I was like, "Fuck it," and I was just like, "Well, there's the school that my friend is going to. That seems nice." And then I applied, and then I got in, and then a month later, I went to school there. School started. So
okay, I didn't know that. So it was like more of an expedited, like it was definitely more of a spontaneous change than a long decision.
yeah. And then also it was only like an hour and a half away from where I lived, so it wasn't super far.
Right. So you could still have go home to see your family.
I had my own car, so if I wanted to, I can take trips back home.
Right. Yeah. Alex, how was it for you? Like being away from home and your family, because you didn't live too far from college.
No, yeah, I mean a couple hours away. I don't know. I like it was hard because I'm very close with my family. Because there's only two of us and then my parents. But I mean, I needed the change. I needed to leave to become an individual. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I definitely feel that.
Sitting at home is not good for me, and that's something that I'm learning again now. You know what I mean?
Post graduation?
Yeah, because I'm back here, and like I don't know, I like right now I'm door dashing because I needed to get out of the house and start doing something, even if I couldn't get like a job in the industry right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
It's not good for me to just sit at home.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, is it good for anyone?
Fair, period. But similar to like Gavin, my dad also was like, well, like I always pretty much knew that I was going to go to college after I graduated high school, because that's just what I thought was the thing that I was supposed to do, and it ended up being a really good thing that I did. But my dad was like, "Hey, I saw a school in California that like looks like your dream school," and I was like, "What? Like California? No way, you're crazy, man." I definitely did not say that to my dad, but I laughed at him because I was like, "What? No," because I was looking at colleges, like the furthest away I was looking at that time was New York. So like 3,000 miles versus like a state up is quite a big difference. But it ended up being a really good, a really hard move for me. And now I live in California, but I went home to visit my family for Christmas, which was nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a question. It's gonna come out of the blue, but I posed this to my sister earlier today, and I'd like to pose it to Gavin now.
No pressure.
Well, whatever. So you're gifted from a long lost relative who recently just died, right? You're gifted one oat, right? But it's the size of a small table.
You said oat,
One singular oat.
like okay,
Like a it's like a
but
grain.
the size of a table, like a
Yeah.
kitchen table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What do you do with it?
I'll probably see if it's edible. I'll probably break like a piece off and be like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's an oat.
and then
Yeah.
I mean, if it was, then maybe I'd probably just break it into smaller pieces and then put them into bags just to have oats. Yes.
Yeah.
Or you could use it. You could take it to like a lake or a pond and use it as a raft. See if that works.
Yeah.
I feel like it would float.
It would float. It would just sog eventually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You it sog and dissolve, and you just.
Then you're wet and you have to be hung out to dry.
Interesting.
Or you can go on a quest to look for more oats of that size. And
Yeah.
then big bowl and fill it with a shit ton of milk, and then put some oats in there, and then just have a big bowl of like oat cereal or whatever. You know how how
Guinness
people
Book
make
World
those
Record.
like 10-foot long like cookies or pizzas?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Or just have a giant bowl of oats.
Damn.
You do that.
That's true.
Record.
That's a giant. Jeez, that's a giant bowl because one oat is the size of like a table.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's like hundreds upon hundreds of oats in like
a
a
bowl.
regular bowl of oats.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a lot of milk. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Yeah, because I thought about it and I just said it because it was stupid, but then I started thinking about it and I was like, because if your long lost relative who you've never met gifted you something so big, right? It implies the existence of more. Does it not? Like it implies that there are more oats out there that are big.
Who would make one giant oat?
Exactly. Like oats are something that come in multitudes. Like there are hundreds of oats everywhere. Like no one
Like
just
a
has one
stalk
oat.
or something.
Yeah, they grow out of
Unless
the
it
ground
came
like
from
stalks.
the giant. Unless it came from the oat, Alex, the giant oat.
Oh, the giant oat. Yeah,
Unless there is a giant oat.
that's true. For
Is that a
context,
That's Lucy.
Lucy.
Oh.
Lucy
For those who don't
Lucy
know,
likes coming into our room now.
Oh, weird.
Lucy is one of
We leave
our
food
friend's
and water in
cats.
here, but now there's no food, so
So she's meowing.
Ah.
we'll meow at the other door. There's people in there with food.
Are oats gluten free, Gavin?
Yeah, it's just an
Oh,
oat.
wait. I thought oats
I
were
don't.
gluten.
No, wheat is
Oh,
gluten.
shoot. Oh, right. Right there I go again.
Oats are a grain.
That
Right.
my mom makes meatloaf usually with oats instead of like
Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
yeah. Or
I
whatever.
thought you were gonna say instead of meat, it's just oat loaf.
Good idea.
Oh my God.
It's like the
Oat loaf.
other meatloaf.
Hmm.
That's good.
Oh,
Oat loaf. I don't like that.
oat loaf.
Yeah. No, I considered planting it. The oat loaf or the oat.
Yeah. The big table oat.
Yeah, because I would want more. I'd be like, well, oat, big now. And then I just plant and get a bigger oat stock, hopefully. Unless it was just something he made himself out of a bunch of oats. It could be really awkward.
It's like some paper mache oat.
Well, or even like it's made out of real oats, but it's just It's like oat craft, you know?
No.
Anyway.
So oat loaf. Yeah. Um.
No.
So wait, Alex, you said you had that conversation with your sister?
Yeah, I did actually have that conversation with my sister, actually.
Oh my gosh, that's really crazy. You had that conversation with your sister? Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you just have the one sister? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. I've never heard
You
you
must
do
feel
that.
oh my gosh. Dude,
Yeah.
I can do that for days and I just don't because it's gross.
Yeah, it's all right.
Like I could literally just be like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. No way. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Can
but
we talk about that real quick?
it truly doesn't suit you,
Yeah, no, I
or
don't. Yeah.
or many people, for that matter.
Or anybody for that matter,
Um,
in my opinion.
yeah.
But yeah. Wait, Gavin, do you ever have like weird conversations with your siblings? Because I feel like Alex and his sister often have weird conversations, but like me and my siblings don't really do that as much. Do you and your siblings have like random conversations, or is it more just like, hey, hey? That's how it goes in my house.
I feel they're pretty. I don't know if they're super. I don't think they're weird like how Alex and his sister are weird. I think it's a different weird.
Okay.
Also, I'm on the inside, so it's kind of hard to see from like
Right.
kind of.
From another perspective,
You can
yeah.
ask Claire when we're on here again and see what she
Mm.
thinks.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But I feel like I mean it definitely can be weird.
Yeah, getting into some hypothetical situations.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'd say Declan tends to initiate stranger conversations with you.
Yeah,
Is and Declan's your younger brother?
yeah, he's the one right below me.
Oh, okay. And you are right? Smack middle?
Yeah,
Middle? Smack dab in the middle? Is that what it is?
yeah, smack dab.
It's
Yeah, smack dab. It's
smack
not.
smack dab in the middle.
Dab in the middle.
Yes. Yes.
Take a dab. Dab.
That one. Like dab on it? Like
No,
dab?
Oh.
like a blunt. Even though I don't smoke
Oh.
weed,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't care for weed.
Right.
Dab as in smoke a.
Huh.
That okay. Smack dab in the middle. Okay. But you are sorry, I derailed there for a second. But you are in the middle. You're the middle
Yes.
child. And then Alex, you're the oldest, but like barely.
Well, it's yeah. Anyway.
What do you mean? He is just because it's two doesn't mean he's not the oldest.
No, I mean you are the oldest. Okay, actually it's not barely because your younger sister is 5 years younger than you. But when I say barely, I just mean like I feel like when I think of oldest, I think of like multiple, like several. But that's
What-
also because I'm the second
what-
oldest of 7 kids.
Do you want me to be like more haggard or something? Like look
No,
older?
no.
You want me to be like
Yeah,
graying?
you're missing the like.
I can't handle these kids.
These-
These kids is too much. I know, I'm overwhelmed by all these kids in my house. All these younger siblings.
Yeah, there ain't much to work with there.
Siblings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, both Gavin and B come from big old families.
Yes, sir.
They can do like a formation, like the geese flying south. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like south for the winter.
Yeah,
I never considered that.
that you could do a
I
V
feel like
formation.
I feel like how many geese are in a V formation though?
How many geese?
I guess it depends, huh?
Yeah.
Like
to-
at least I'm gonna say like at least 13.
mm,
Because
Okay, so
like-
then
like 6 on both sides and then one that's the point. That seems like a big enough because they usually seem pretty big.
yeah.
they do usually seem pretty big. However, they can be not big. They just need 3.
It's true. They just need
Alex and his
3
sister
technically.
still can't technically make a goose bee. There's 2 of them.
What are you talking about?
You couldn't make a goose bee because there's only 2 of you.
Oh, I can't make a goose bee?
Oh,
I said you need at least 3.
Are you excluding me from geese lore right now? Like,
Um,
I feel
No.
personally discriminated against.
It seems you not qualify for geese formation.
yeah.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
no, you can't do this to me.
We're gonna have to reject your application. I'm sorry.
I'm something of a goose myself. Please. Do you have any idea
then
what I've
it's
sacrificed?
You meet all other requirements, but
No.
the fact that it's only 2 is like the top 3 biggest requirements.
Guys,
Your numbers are too few.
guys,
Yeah.
guys,
Sorry.
please. No.
It is
Well,
with a
actually,
heavy
here's
heart that I
here's a
tweeted
point
it.
though.
No.
What about like if it was your whole family, then you'd be okay.
No. No, it wouldn't be okay. We're
That's
4.
Oh no, you would still be on the. Oh no,
We
no,
could-
no, no.
No.
This
No.
will not do at all.
No.
Unless you're willing to boot one of your family members.
No.
They're out of it. The
No.
line.
God. I fucking hate this. It's horrible. I can't be a goose.
Oh no, what
That's
are
been
you
your
gonna
one
do?
goal in your entire life.
I know. There's a
You be
No
goose.
direction. You don't know what to do. You can't fly
Yeah.
south.
I know. How the fuck am I
South
supposed
is
to
not
get
a direction
south?
you can fly anymore.
I know. Oh my gosh.
R.I.P.
I can't ever go south
Rest in peace,
again.
Alex. Nope. That's why Chicago's north. That's the furthest south you can go.
What? Like, as in go north enough
Furthest
to be
south you can
south?
go.
Yeah, I just gotta go the long way around everything. It's horrible.
The
Look,
long way
if you ever-
around.
no, wait. You should. Whatever. You can't ever go. Oh, this sucks. Well, because if you keep on going north up to the North Pole and then go
Right.
around the Earth, you'd have to go south again to get to the bottom.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna veto the south rule because that sucks. You can
Oh.
still fly south.
Oh,
Not,
thank
not in
God.
formation.
Dude,
That's
I
not
was
that's
like,
not a fate I'd wish on the worst enemy.
oof, jeez.
You can go. The more north you go, the less place you can. Like you can never go south again. So if you went up just a little bit further up the coast, you wouldn't be ever able to go back to Long Beach again.
Oh my
Or
Oh
if you-
my god. That would be unfortunate for you.
Just
yeah.
once. Just do that. You just do
Idea that
like
I
you go
had
to a
for
cool
you.
restaurant that's like 20 minutes north and you go up there and then like, well, I guess I can't ever go back home again anymore.
Oh, rip.
That would be
Dude.
Dude,
terrible.
the other idea that I had for you,
Okay,
Alex, to
I'm
solve
vetoing
this.
that law. That law has been revoked.
Right.
You can only fly south for the summer.
Oh, like you're
Us
like
geese fly south for the winter.
cancel out any other time to fly south. So I have a couple of months to fly south, but aside from that, I have to stay wherever I land for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Like-
for winter and fall and stuff.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But imagine some jabronis, right? Pull up to you in their beat up little car and they just whack you, right? And then they drag you all the way up to like Sacramento. Right? And you
Although
wake up.
if you read the fine print, it does say you can't you can only fly south.
Oh.
So if you're willing to go in any other mode of transportation south,
Dang, he's really giving you all the loopholes here, Alex. He's
I
putting
didn't
them over
say
to
that- don't-
yourself.
don't I didn't say anything, but
Yeah.
it's
I'm,
definitely-
I'm sorry, ma'am. I know you're upset.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's actually not so
Sorry,
bad.
man.
Because I can't fucking fly anyway. Guys, I'm just sitting here like crying. Like, why are you
What's
sad?
wrong,
They told me
Alex?
I can't fly in goose formation.
Who told you this?
The Goose Federation.
The Goose Federation.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Harvey Honkers told me that I'm grounded for life.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Goose
Oh my
names.
gosh.
Harvey Honkers. Oh my gosh.
I would never get anywhere near a man named Harvey Honkers. It sounds like
That
an
just-
old clown.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. There's so much bad. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, you want to learn how to make a dog?
Make a dog.
Make a dog. Yeah, he doesn't,
God,
he doesn't even
stop.
say out of balloons.
Stop.
Yeah, we're like,
No.
where are the balloons, Harvey Honkers? What balloons are you talking about, kiddos?
What's going on here? He just drags like a cooler of meat onto the premises.
Just he starts piecing them together, just like
Oh, he has like a needle and thread.
Oh my gosh.
Making it
That's
from
how you make a
scratch.
dog. Nasty.
he gets it all together and then it just like turns into a normal dog. And everyone's like, oh. All right.
Witchcraft.
Yeah, that would actually be more unsettling to me because on one hand you just have like a freak, but on the other hand you have like some magic shit going on. Because if it turns
He's
into
like,
a real
it's like
dog,
Frosty the Snowman, but Fido the meat dog or something.
there must have been
If you
some
just
magic in the fucked up way he thinks.
yeah.
Oh, because when he put the collar on, the dog jumped with a wink. I don't know, whatever.
That doesn't rhyme.
It doesn't rhyme.
I'm sorry, sir, that doesn't rhyme.
No, it wink and think.
You
Right?
said thanks, sir.
No.
I'm gonna have to report you.
What federation
and,
is this? Is this the
this-
Rhyme Authority?
Oh yeah, this is
Oh
the
my
rhyme authorities.
guys! I
so-
just
Dude,
came from the Goose office.
You're on the Goose Federation and the Rhyme Authority watch list, dude. Oh my
No,
god.
oh my,
Oh my gosh, what
ugh.
are you doing, bro?
Dude, no, guys, come on, please, just look. I can rhyme. I do it all the hours of my life. You know, I can like I can.
Wow. Wow.
No, I can't. I got flow. Just like uh a man, you know. I could go with a rhyme. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I think you're having a harder time thinking of not a rhyme.
I know.
Honestly, your brain is
going-
immediately
You're
like,
going
what
against
rhymes
your
can I think
natural
of?
inclination to find a rhyme, to get a rhyme, just to find someone that doesn't rhyme.
I know my brain
Yeah.
pulled up a lot of things. It was like, huh? And I was like, don't give me those. I don't need them right now.
Like, no, those all rhyme.
No.
You did that on
You-
purpose, but all right.
How could you do that?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to lead you astray with Family Guy epic moments. Or actually, B brought it up. The fuck?
Yeah, B.
Well, I brought up that. You know what? You brought up Weezer and Peter and.
Oh wait. No, I did bring up Peter.
Oh, what that? Yeah, you did the Peters thing.
I'm
Yeah.
just continuing the conversation. Don't call me out like that.
Yeah. You know, I think right. And here's some deep Family Guy lore, right? The four Peters, right, formed Weezer. I mean Peter. That would make sense because there are already four of them, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Yeah. Oh man.
I was not allowed to watch for a long time.
Just cause.
Because look at it.
Yeah, that guy has balls on his chin.
Yeah, he has his
He-
chin looks like a balls. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Wait,
No,
Gavin.
I
Okay,
love
wait.
that show.
Was no wait. Okay, Gavin. Was this just me, or because Alex said he hasn't really didn't really experience this much, but since you have like younger siblings, were you like not allowed to watch certain things because of younger siblings, or was it sort of just like it doesn't matter? Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I wasn't. Well, there were some things we weren't allowed to watch, but I don't think that. Sometimes it might have been about younger siblings, but it was just like mom and dad didn't like it. But there weren't there wasn't a lot of that in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Like most kids
Like,
shows, most shows that most shows on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or whatever that I'd want to watch, they were fine with. So
right.
Hmm.
Like, what was something that was not banned, but like you weren't supposed to watch? Like, was
I
there
don't.
something like that?
I can't really think of anything. I mean, there's probably. I mean, actually I don't know. Like probably older like stuff, like older kid stuff, but like those weren't really things I wanted to watch until I was kind of, I guess, old enough to watch them, and they were okay with it.
Right. Yeah.
What are some
How
of the
old
things they
is?
just? Oh, go ahead, B.
No, we never mind.
What are some of the things that your parents didn't like?
Um, I think I don't think my mom really liked Fairly Odd Parents
Ah.
Interesting.
or Codename Kids Next Door. Although I'm not sure if either of those are true or not.
Interesting.
Fair.
So, see, but now I'm thinking like I don't know if there were really anything that she didn't like us watching. At least me specifically.
Right. How old is your youngest sibling?
My youngest? Is that the youngest one? Is that what you said? Yeah, he's 10.
Okay. So, yeah, definitely. I mean, still under the R mark for sure. He's not he
B.
will forever be the baby of the family. What?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause. Shoot, I actually forgot about what we were talking about. Oh,
About his youngest sibling.
yes.
Oh, things we watched. Or weren't allowed to watch as kids.
Because like, so Brave Little Toaster got banned in my house because one of the siblings was afraid of it, and I don't remember which one it was. So it was like, no, we're not gonna watch this movie anymore. And it was like,
That's gay. Just because one doesn't like it, this one time,
well, someone
then
was
you
like
never.
afraid of it. Of like part of it that was scary, I guess.
Are they still scared of it now?
I don't think so.
A lot of things get banned in your house, like movies.
Kind of. It was more like you're not supposed to watch that because not everyone can watch that sort of thing. So I thought that a lot of things were like not good. Turns out they're great movies. They're just not appropriate for children.
Yeah, that's some. I don't think I ever grew up with like, because it seems like if for you if no one if only one if not everyone could watch it, then you weren't gonna watch it.
Well, because
Like,
we only had like one TV in the main area.
oh yeah,
So
too.
yeah.
But I think like like it'd be like, oh well, the older guys are watching the movie, so you guys have to leave. You'd be like, oh
Right.
man. But we
I
never
think
had.
we just
Yeah. No, that was it.
No, just like I feel like when I got older, we would just wait till later in the nighttime to watch things that were not for kids.
Hmm.
Not for kids, I mean like Indiana Jones 4 and Indiana Jones and stuff like that.
That movie was fucking nuts.
I love that movie because that was the first Indiana Jones I saw.
Jiminy Christmas.
What?
That set up my expectations for Indiana Jones.
No.
But you
Yes, yes. I have seen them now, but I have to rewatch them because I don't remember them being any good.
Oh my gosh. You're not allowed to stab our guests like that.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I
That's like
realized.
those are like daggers to him. He's drying.
my
God,
my
drawing, I'm
blood
just-
is leaking on the floor right
Yeah.
now.
While the guest bleeds.
Gavin, damn.
That's
Wait,
the
so
title
would
of,
you?
that's the title of the episode, and then people are gonna be like, "What?" And then they're gonna get
Yes.
to this part, and they're gonna know. They're gonna know, and they're gonna understand me.
Finally.
While the guest bleeds.
Well, I guess, please. Guess I have to add that to my list
The Indiana Jones movies?
to rewatch. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll watch those with you.
Yeah. So wait, like, did you watch a lot of things growing up, Gavin?
Yeah.
I feel like I watched a variety of things with my family growing up because my dad wanted to show us like classic stuff like Abbott and Costello and like Cary Grant and Audrey Hepburn and people like that. And also like watched a lot of Disney movies and a lot of different things. A lot of films opposed to TV shows.
Yeah.
But I feel like Alex, did you watch a lot of things growing up, would you say?
Yeah. I'd say so. Watched a lot of cartoons. And I think Gavin can relate to that.
Yeah.
More animated films.
They shape the brain.
True. They build creativity and imagination.
The animation, it shapes the brain. You have to make sure not to use too many cartoons when you are formatting your brain, or you become a silly character.
Oh my gosh! Actually, can we talk about that for a second? I just remembered something.
Talk about
Like
what? Sorry.
old person who's talking.
Oh shit.
When it used to be like don't sit like Gavin, did you experience like the don't sit too close to the TV? It's bad for your eyes.
Well, I never did that because I was like, this is too close. I can't see everything.
Yeah.
Fair. That's a
Like I
good
never
point.
understood sitting super. I don't like sitting close to TV when I watch something or play video games or like at the movie theater. Like I don't like the first like the first 3 rows in the movie theater
Yeah.
like that are right on the screen. Like I don't like that.
Yeah.
Too close. I'm like like the screen's like out of like in my peripheral instead of like on my focus.
Right. Yeah.
So
Well, just because
no
I was thinking about
no
that.
one had to tell me that because I didn't like it in the first place.
Right. But like how
But
people used to say that.
yeah, I mean, I grew up knowing that that was the thing.
Right. Okay. Because now I feel like sit as close as you want because you're on your phone and you have your phone really close to your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least for like kids, I
Are
feel
you
like it's
talking about like streaming and stuff?
well, like, but sort of. What I'm talking about is like watching and consuming media. It's less of like don't sit too close to TV. I'm like, it doesn't really matter because you're watching it on your iPad and it's like a few inches from your face.
Well,
You know what? Do you know
just
what I
because
mean?
that just
It's much smaller.
It is much smaller.
Like if you hold a phone, if you watch something on your phone or an iPad at a length of like you would on a TV, like you could barely tell what's happening.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got me.
Yeah,
Actually,
that
that's
would
a
be
really
really
good
awful.
Oh my gosh, I would hate that.
Oh my
Done
gosh.
that for some reason. Like we set up like an iPad so a bunch of people could watch something, and it was way too small. And I think I fell asleep. I don't remember when that was though. But yeah, so
I'm imagining like Donkey Kong just holding like a flat screen up to his face. I don't know. That's the visual I'm
Why
getting.
Donkey Kong?
Why Donkey Kong? Because
Why
he's got like the arm length for it, I think. I could just see him holding the flat screen like that.
Got the big hands.
Yeah, he's just. Woo!
TK. Dude, I watched that. I forced myself to watch that whole TK rap. Hallelujah. I was
Oh
like,
my god.
gotta watch. I have to watch all of this.
It was so. I love it. It's really fucking awesome.
what are we talking about?
I sent the boys. You know the DK rap.
Yes.
DK.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember this, I think.
Somebody edited that song, that little thing, the words from that to match the words, sort of kind of like its own take on Hallelujah, you know the song? The
Like
Hallelujah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
from Shrek, the Shrek one. Of Shrek.
I
Anyway.
know that song before of Shrek, and then everyone's like, the song from Shrek. I'm like, Jiminy
Gosh,
Christ.
for
Yeah,
someone
I
to say
know.
that, I don't know, that makes me sad for some reason.
That's all I knew it from. I didn't know it existed before that. So I was kind of like, I thought it was maybe made for it, but that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, that song's definitely older than that.
Hallelujah in the Shrek. We originated from the Shrek verse.
Oh my god. Could you write us a song with Hallelujah in it? We need it for Shrek. Anyway.
Because Shrek is life,
Stop. No, we're not going to bring up
right?
that. No,
Right?
please. No. I forgot about that. Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
It's bad. It's bad.
No, it's just a really terrible YouTube video from like a few years back. I remember it in high school. Anyway,
I remember.
yeah, if anyone wants to look that up while you're listening to this, feel free. I'm sorry.
Anyway, do you guys remember when Shrek came out?
No, I don't think, because that was like 2004, maybe earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say we were young. 2001.
Okay, wait, never mind. Maybe I'm
So
thinking of
it's probably
something
like
else.
Shrek 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, I definitely remember like one of the Shrek movies coming out and me being like,
Yeah, Shrek 2 is
"This
2000.
is third Shrek movie, and I haven't seen any of them."
You probably remember Shrek Forever After because we were like 11 and 10,
Probably, yeah.
which is the latest one.
That's the one with the three
Yeah.
kids.
Came out in 2010.
It's not the one with the three kids. It's because they already had their kids in Shrek the Third. But
Is that the Rumpelstiltskin one?
yes,
Okay, yes, I do remember that.
yeah, I remember that too.
Do you remember that, Gavin?
Say that again.
Do you remember the Shrek with Rumpelstiltskin?
I don't think so.
Really?
It's the fourth Shrek movie.
Yeah, Shrek Forever After.
I don't think I've seen Shrek Forever After. At least not for a long time.
Interesting.
Oh wait. Wait, is he the little dude
Yes.
with the hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's
I know
not
him.
Farquaad?
I know of him, and I've seen I'm looking at a picture of him right now, and I recognize him, but I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
Yeah, he's horrible. He's such a gross little man.
Don't say that, he might curse you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do that
Just beware.
because I have something on him.
Okay.
I got a single Samuel key.
Oh, the Salmon Keys, really?
Oh wait, that's probably shouldn't bring that up.
Yeah, maybe not. But Gavin,
Oh.
do you have any of the Samuel Keys?
Are you?
Since we're not talking about it.
No.
I'll go in and cut this out.
Okay.
um, Gavin, what is something that you want in your life? Like something that you you want to do. You know what I mean?
Mm. I mean, I want to. I guess one thing I want to be a dad. I want to be a father
Mm-hmm.
soon.
That's what's up.
That's, that's probably nine. Because I'm not. There's not like some like adventure or like whatever or something or a big experience that I want. Like it'd be fun to do, but that's not like something I like. That's not the thing I want to do.
Right.
Right, yeah.
So the thing I'd want to do is to be a dad.
That's awesome.
Honestly, I'd say, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Like, I'm thinking about like what other people would say, and I feel like that's a really good answer. That's not what I would have thought you would say. I don't know what I thought you would say, but I like that answer a lot. Is there a place you want to go?
A place that I want to go?
Yes.
Hmm.
Besides to the hospital when you have a child.
just besides the hospital.
I actually want
No,
to
I
do.
just
Wait. Say it again. I'm sorry. We
Oh,
laughed.
I think Claire likes Claire likes doing ugh. Claire wants to do home births.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Interesting. So then definitely not the hospital.
No. So where would I like to go?
Mhm.
Does it have
Yeah.
to does it have to be somewhere I haven't been before? Doesn't
No,
matter.
it can be somewhere you've been.
Um. hmm. I don't know. I really love the Pacific Northwest, and just any other place that has that vibe and like, look and feel.
Pacific Northwest.
Is that like Oregon,
Like,
Washington?
Northern California and Oregon and Washington.
Oh,
Interesting.
interesting.
I have yet to experience the Pacific Northwest.
I'd like to go there. Like I've been there a few times. I've driven through a lot of it, or most of it was from driving through it. But
Mm,
I'd like to go and like, see around there a little bit more.
yeah.
Interesting. Have you been to
Does San
Seattle?
Francisco? Mm,
You say if I've been to Seattle and San Francisco? Is that what
yeah, I was gonna say, is San Francisco part of the Pacific Northwest?
I don't know. Although I've been to San Francisco and I like San Francisco.
Okay.
Mm.
And I've been no, I've been in Seattle. I drove through there when I was road tripping with Claire and her brother and other people like
Mhm.
last year or 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Because we were going to one of them lived up there,
Mhm.
Julia.
Oh.
There. And then they took me to the airport in Seattle to fly back. So yeah, I've been in Seattle, but I haven't really been around it. I've driven through it. I took the airport out of there, but
Right.
So you haven't
Oh,
explored Seattle.
no.
my
Yeah.
mom was telling me about Seattle. She said that it's very gloomy there a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And she was there for a couple of months for company work a while back, and she said that people there get used to not seeing the sun for long periods of time. So one day while she was there, she was walking to her building and the sun came out. And I guess it was really weird because all these people just started to leave their buildings and just look up at the sun.
That's kind of sad. Oh, I love and hate that.
Yeah.
It was very like, whoa,
Never.
you can never live in Seattle.
I like my sunshine.
What if I ate the clouds like spaghetti? Would you live there then?
Does that mean there's more sunshine?
That's interesting that you'd eat it like spaghetti, considering that is probably I would assume it's more of like a cotton candy texture.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I just imagine
Yeah.
sticking a big old fork into it and then just
Slurping it.
yeah, just being like, oh yeah.
Oh,
just walking to Seattle. They're like, what's this guy doing?
what's he doing in the sky? No, 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 no. They're like, what's that music?
All the clouds are gone. They're like,
Meanwhile, he's just munching.
I bet it'd be good. Seattle clouds.
You think so?
No, I don't think so. I feel like it'd be actually kind of bland.
Yeah.
Bland. I made
Just-
cotton candy the other day.
Nice.
Just made me think of that because you said cotton candy cloud.
Right.
Yeah, it was not a it was a non sequitur, but like
But no, I mean, I get it. You know what I mean?
yeah. I did it with my siblings actually. I did not. I did not sit in my dining room alone making cotton candy. I did it as a group activity with several siblings.
That would be that'd be interesting.
Like, yeah, guys. Yeah.
You're just crafting and you're like cotton cauldron.
Dude, you have no idea.
Just
Gavin, are you closer to one of your parents, like your mom or your dad? Because I feel like I'm closer to my mom, but I'm closer with him now after college than I was before college.
Yeah. I feel like I've always been closer with my mom, but like recent years I've gotten at least a little bit, probably more with my dad.
Mm-hmm. Alex, do you have a closer parent?
probably my mom. For sure.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about maggots?
I don't really like them.
I
Yeah.
actually really hate them. I have an experience with maggots I did not very much like at all.
Maggot.
Have you eaten a maggot?
No, I would never eat a
Good.
maggot.
Just making sure. I saw maggots eat a bird once.
What?
Yep. True story.
They can't do that.
It was dead.
Oh. That makes it a lot better, actually.
Just a little bit lot better.
Just jumps up into the sky and just snatches a bird out of it.
Yeah, I imagine like a maggot pile just swarming at a bird.
Ew.
Yeah, these.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, dude. Oh no! If I saw a bunch of maggots coming at me, I'd just go inside. The day would be over.
Don't maggots like turn into flies or something? Or do they?
Yeah, they do. They
Oh,
do.
Yeah,
So
they do.
technically I mean, not in the form of a maggot, but they do eventually
Yeah.
towards you or around you. Just in a less gross form.
Oh no, you're right. Well, because what happened with the bird situation was that there was a dead bird and some flies went to eat it, and then the flies landed on it and they laid their eggs, and then the eggs
Got a
hatch
bunch
and
of
become the maggots, and then the maggots eat the rest of it and then decompose it, and then they turn into flies themselves.
Oh,
Yeah, gross.
such is life.
Such is life. Circle of life, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it seems our guest is dry.
Is Gavin all dry already?
I'll try.
Yeah, he had a leak. Took a little sec. He's got dried blood on him.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm dry. All my blood is out. But the blood is dried as well, so that's good, I guess.
Good. That is yeah.
Oh man. Anything you'd like to say to the world, or at least to the people listening, Gavin?
No, I don't.
That's very fair.
That is a Gavin answer. The answer that I expected actually, and I really appreciated that I was right.
Thank you for coming on, Gavin. It was
Yeah.
fun.
No problem.
We will see you again.
Yeah.
Yes, we will be seeing you again, but we will be joined by you and someone else.
Yeah. Civil rights activist Clara Wheeler.
I got that poster is sitting right behind me.
Nice. But I guess that's a story for another time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you again, Gavin, for being here.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
While our friends hang on a clothesline, we laugh and talk and we just feel fine. While the guest dries, my gratitude for the people I love, it grows and grows. And when they hear these, I hope that love continues to show.